My name is Megan Smith-Salins. I'm a psychotherapist in Omaha, Nebraska. Throughout my work, I'm working with a lot of families who might feel very isolated in this. The online component is so important for these young people because there is no P flag, or there is no, these communities are so small that there's no formal support group. And so what it allows these kids to do is it allows them to create a support group. It also allows them to feel safe, because so many of them will talk about not feeling safe in their schools, in their communities, and maybe they're not even feeling safe with their parents or in their family systems. And so it really allows them to get support, to have commonality, to connect with others in a way where they don't have to necessarily be out, whether that's because they're not ready to or because it's not safe for them. It also lets them connect to kids who might have more access to resources, so they're getting funneled information, which I think also creates hope. It's like, okay, so maybe I don't have the resources now, but I know in so many years that I can move here or move to another place, and the resources do exist there. I call it the Underground Railroad system in rural areas, because a lot of times that's what happens. It's kind of through word of mouth, because it's not always available out there, and sometimes it's not safe even for people who are therapists or offer resources. Sometimes it's not safe for us to have our stuff or information out there. So a lot of times people hear through things through word of mouth. One of the things that surprises me and just brings me so much joy is the resiliency that families have in these rural communities, or communities that have lack of access to care. And what I find is a lot of times what parents do is they step in and they start something. They don't wait for something to get started for them. And so it's been such an honor and to watch this journey of so many families that I work with just start what it is that they need. They don't wait for people to create the services, they do it themselves. And using each other. I have so many families who have started their own support groups, have connected themselves with families. They haven't waited for professionals or organizations or hospitals to do it. They've done it for themselves. And same with the kids. The kids really have a way of connecting with one another through the internet. Kids in rural communities or who aren't ready, or it's not safe for them to be out to their families, can connect, and they even have sleepovers on group video chats and stuff, and they all get in their pajamas. They're coming up with such creative ways to get connected, and I think that's what we really need, and what's really valuable is just thinking outside of the box and thinking of creative ways to connect to each other, and these families and these youth are doing it.